So, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Monkey Island 3.
5.
Kapitel 3. Oh, ja, Monkey Island 5. Entschuldigung.
Kapitel 3. So.
Ja. Was? Layer of the
Leviathan.
Leviathan. Ich sage immer Leviathan.
Okay.
Es gibt kein englisches Wort, es ist immer Leviathan.
Ja, wollen wir anfangen?
Ja. Dann kommt wahrscheinlich gleich wieder so eine Szene.
Ja.
Und dann, ach ja, neues Spiel.
Ja.
Ja, ich bin bereit.
It is said that we are never so vulnerable than when we trust. But paradoxically, if we cannot trust, neither can we find our heart's desire. Guybrush Threepwood, trusting in his voodoo spell, unleashes a pox on the Caribbean. He escapes from Flotsam Island to pursue his wife Elaine and to find a cure to the pox that infects them both. On the Jerkbait Islands, Guybrush finds Elaine together with his arch-enemy LeCuck. With deep reluctance, Guybrush trusts his wife with the former ghost pirate and seeks the cure on his own. Hunted by the lethal Morgan Le Fay, Threepwood must right his wrong by finding La Esponja Grande. For the pox is transforming the seas into a treacherous beast. And the beast is hungry.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better believe it, sister. Wait, believe what? What? Christ!
Guybrush, I'm taking you in.
I'm sorry, I'm inside a manatee at the moment. Look behind you!
Oh, I've heard that one before. Ugh!
Well done, sir. Walked the bonny bounty huntress right into a trap.
You have to admire her stick-to-itiveness.
She's out cold.
Good. We need to get back on the track to finding La Esponja Grande. I'm gonna go find a way out of here. Preferably through the front door. Not the, service entrance.
I'll keep an eye on Miss Le Fay. If she stirs, I'll give her the old scurvy buttons.
I don't want to know what that is.
Ich glaube, jetzt
Ja.
dürfen wir spielen und wir sind im Bauch einer großen Seekuh. Wir sind in meinem Bauch. Ich wollte eben schon sagen, so, oh, guck mal, ich spiele auch mit in dem Spiel. Huch.
An encampment. Talk about roughing it. Better go check it out.
Das ist doch bestimmt der Dude.
Hello? Excuse me?
What is this? An adventurer from the outside? Who are you?
I'm Guybrush
Coronado de
Threepwood,
Cava,
mighty pirate.
mighty explorer.
Cava, I've been looking for you. What are you doing in here?
I'm on my way to a very important artifact to be acquired for a very important woman.
I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're stuck inside of an overgrown sea mammal. You're not on your way anywhere.
Heavens no, I'm not stuck. Quite the contrary. It's all part of the plan of the ocean gods. The mouth of the manatee leads me to the artifact. The seahorses led the mouth to me. Just as I freed myself from the brig of Fat Island by bribing the guard for his bootlace, stringing him up with a pulley fashioned from a stale scone, and then growing at my toenails over the course of a year in order to carefully carve them into a lock-picking kit, I, Coronado de Cava, will walk out of this beast when the time is right.
And when is that? I'm on a bit of a timetable.
When we arrive at the sacred manatee mating grounds.
Oh boy.
warum hat mich das gerade an... Hat die Haare auf seinem Rücken wachsen lassen, daraus ein Seil geknüpft und dann 2 Schildkröten aneinander gebunden erinnert.
Naja. Und Edna bricht aus, Zehennägel benutzen, um Schlösser zu knacken.
Oh, ja, stimmt, das auch.
Also, obwohl ich da glaube, das Spiel ist älter. Ich weiß nicht von wann ist Edna? Das weiß ich gar nicht.
Boah, ich weiß gerade auch
Boah,
nicht,
schwer zu sagen.
bleibt nicht aus.
Ich glaube aber, es ist weniger wahrscheinlich, dass TellTale Edna bricht auskennt, als dass die von
Poki das hier kennt.
Ja.
Ja. Aber Fluch der Karibik ist älter als das Spiel. Also
Das stimmt.
kann es halt eine... Ja.
Ja. Aber ich glaube, soll eher eine Anspielung auf Guybrush einfach sein, so was man selber im Spiel die ganze Zeit so macht.
Ja, stimmt auch. Aber ist das...
Das ist der Ex von der Voodoo Lady.
Ja, okay. Ja, das wollte ich fragen. Dann fragen wir mal alles los.
How long have you been in here?
Years! This journey has been even longer than expected, but the exploration is fraught with unforeseen hurdles yearning to be overcome.
Ich muss sagen, ich finde es schwer, ihn zu verstehen, wegen dem Akzent.
Ich nicht.
Eigentlich habe ich kein Problem mit Akzenten, aber hier finde ich es ausnahmsweise mal schwer. Oder das sind die Wörter, die er benutzt, keine Ahnung. Wenn wir das jetzt fragen?
Ja.
You made a lock-picking kit out of toenails?
That's right!
You didn't try the tempt the guard dog with a bone trick?
Bah, that's for amateurs.
Ja, das.
So I have this locket I'm supposed to give to you.
Oh my. I haven't seen this locket for some years. She's just as I remember. Where did you... What is this?
Tripwood, it is I.
Yikes.
Well done. You have found Coronado de Cava and are one step closer to La Esponja Grande. De Cava and his crew will prove indispensable on your quest. And while the pox spreads with every passing moment, you must tread lightly, Guybrush. Years of searching for the sponge have made De Cava unstable. He was always a bit of a sensitive soul, so please, I implore you, do not mention me. Do not mention La Esponja. And whatever you do, do not tell him where you acquired his locket.
Where did you get this? Who sent you? What are you doing here?
The voodoo lady gave me the locket and told me to find you so I could track down La Esponja Grande for her so we could cure...
She what? Meteor! That two-timing soothsaying strumpet!
Huh?
La Esponja is to be mine to give to her as a gargantuan absorbent symbol of my fiery passion! I'm gone for 2 seconds and she's making time with a prepubescent picaron!
No, it's not like that. Eesh, no way. We're hardly even friends.
Right, a friend who she gives an invaluable sentimental locket. I bet she never sends you on any quests either.
No. I mean, from time to time she tells me what to do and where to go with little or no context,
That
but...
sounds like a quest. She used to give me quests. I thought I was special. Has she ever made you a voodoo doll?
No.
I don't believe you! Have you held her in your arms?
What? No, I'm married. Look.
I don't see a ring, Senor Guybrush.
I left it with my other hand.
I'll kill you.
I'm not after the voodoo lady's heart or La Esponja Grande.
Then why are you here?
Vacation.
Is that so?
Yes. Honeymooning, in fact.
With your invisible wife?
My very real wife. Let me just go get her.
I shall await her alleged arrival with tantalizing
Wir müssen
disbelief.
jetzt zu der Dings, oder?
Ja, wahrscheinlich. Oh nein!
Winslow, I need to revive Morgan and present her to De Cava as my fake wife.
My, that reminds me of the time when...
Now, Winslow, Dakava's crazy.
Very well. I'm well trained in naval first aid. Do as I say. First things first. Take her pulse and see if she's alive.
What? She might be dead?
You never know about these things. Her wrist, Captain. Very good.
Her pulse is strong. What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
This is for Chugbender.
Excellent. She's alive and kicking. Which reminds me, next, remove any and all weapons from the victim. We don't want her thrashing about and lopping off any more appendages.
Good thinking.
Okay.
All right, I've got her sword. It's engraved with a name, Dante Dragota.
Ooh, he sounds tough.
Gomez, not on the carpet.
Now, elevate her feet to help with circulation.
Got it.
Warte, Füße hoch, ne?
Elevating her feet. What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
Okay. Ach, das ist immer plus. Gustavo, Personal. Hat plus 10.000 gegeben. Neues Schiff, minus 10.000.
Lunch.
Minus 5. Oh! Plus 30. Funeral Payment to Moon.
Sie hat irgendwem eine Beerdigung bezahlt.
Okay. Und für Guybrush steht kein Preis hinter?
Ja, weil das noch To-Do ist.
Ja.
She still hasn't come round. A most curious case. If only we had smelling salts, that would do the trick.
Wir müssen Salz finden.
Ja, oder haben wir noch irgendwas dabei? Das Schwert behalten wir.
That's no way to wake her up.
Wieso? Poke, poke. Gut, dass du mich morgens nicht so wächst.
That's no way to wake her up.
Einfach nur poke.
She still hasn't come round. A most curious case. If only we had smelling salts, that would do the trick.
Können wir uns hier umgucken?
Ja, hatte ich jetzt erzählt.
Oder aus Schiff oder so?
Das Schiff? Fünften.
The Narwhal's cannon. While it lacks firepower, it does look scary.
Jetzt sind wir auf dem Schiff.
Ja.
Können wir in die Küche oder so?
Okay.
Eustachian Passage.
Können wir das nehmen?
While it may look like it's full of candy, I believe the cochlea is key to this manatee's sense of direction. Manatee earwax. Rotten and pungent. Perfect.
Was zur Hölle ist das hier?
I've seen my fair share of flesh wounds, and this one is world class. A cochlea or inner ear. I may have gone to public school, but I think those are supposed to come in pairs.
Oh, ist verletzt.
Mhm.
Müssen die bestimmt heilen.
Du solltest dich nicht so zu mir drehen, wenn du redest, weil dann versteht man dich auf der Aufnahme nicht.
Oh, Entschuldigung. Ich habe Mitleid mit der... Warte. Sie hat uns gegessen?
Ja.
Und wir sind an ihrem Ohr?
Keine Ahnung.
Irgendwas passt da nicht.
Nein.
Wo ist das Ohr? Gut, ich bin kein Biologe. Kommt man irgendwo noch weiter hin?
The Narwhal's quarters. They're resplendent.
Ach nee, da kommt man schon nicht rein.
Nö, okay, dann wieder runter.
Der hat ja gesagt, das stinkt.
Ja, ich schätze, das ist das, was wir jetzt brauchen.
Oh, I almost forgot. My pyrite parrot. I never leave home without it. Oh. It must have been jostled out of my pockets and washed away during ingestion. It's gone forever.
Wir werden die sowas von wiederfinden.
Ja, warum ist der jetzt wichtig gewesen?
Keine Ahnung.
Aber warte mal, wenn hier irgendwo das Ohr ist, ne? Das heißt, sie sind noch im Maul und nicht im Magen.
Ja, vermutlich.
Guybrush?
Upsy daisy, mon adversaire. That'll teach you to take a legendary pirate at sword point. You lost your weapon privileges.
Ugh. Where are we?
We've been swallowed by a giant manatee, and you're about to pose as my fake wife in order to placate a puzzle-obsessed whack job.
Oh no, I'm not. As much as I'd love to play house with the Guybrush Threepwood, I'm already late getting you back to Flotsam Island.
Listen here, you poor excuse for a pissy privateer. Any more nip at you, and the captain will be sending your carcass on a tour of the small intestine.
I guess we call this the good pirate, bad pirate routine.
Oh, my. I'm terribly sorry. I think I ought to rest for a spell. Must have taken a mouthful of something vile on the way down.
See? That's the pox. It turns people into whatever that was, and it's in the process of ravaging the entire Caribbean. Even Elaine.
Okay, fine. But you have to do something for me.
What is it?
Will you sign this for me?
2 seconds ago, you were ready to slit my throat, and now you want to hang me in your locker?
I was just doing my job.
Give it here. Now, let's go deal with Cookie Coronado de Cava. You're my make-believe wife, so just act like it.
Okay.
Well, the panty-waisted pirate wannabe has found himself a lady.
Coronado, I'd like to introduce you to my wife,
Morgan.
Right. So, as you can see, there is no way I could be romantically affiliated with the voodoo lady. I am a one-woman man.
Sure you are, lover boy. If you two are really just wed, you don't mind answering a few questions?
Do your worst.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but easy, girl.
Together now. How did you meet?
Arbeit.
We met through work.
Where did you go on your first date?
Was ist das?
Eine Diskothek von... Versunkene Diskothek?
Aber eigentlich müsste Sailing ja passen, ne?
Ja.
We went sailing.
All right, that's enough.
You believe us?
Almost.
Almost. What do I have to do to prove to you that I'm not your rival for the voodoo lady?
Just take a step forward.
Okay.
Both of you. Now, let's get down to brass barnacles.
Hölle.
I have asked you both a series of personal questions, the answers of which are recorded here on these cards. Mr. Threepwood, you'll be happy to know that your wife has passed with flying colors. She seems to know every single detail of your life.
You don't say.
Now is your turn. Let's see what you know about Mrs. Threepwood. Answer 3 in a row correctly, and I'll believe you are honeymooners. Incorrectly, and it's the bowels of the beast for both of you. Question number 1. What was the name of her first love?
Oh Gott!
Oh, ich hätte das Tattoo gesagt?
Ja, vermutlich das Tattoo.
What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
Ach so.
Ach, damit können wir... Gustavo stand doch auch auf dem Zettel als,
Ja, dann wird
als
das wohl Gast
Private.
Gustavo.
Correct.
What? How did you...
Question number 2. She is quite a skilled fighter. Who trained her in the
Ihr
ways
Schwert.
of combat?
Ja.
It's engraved with a name. Dante Dragotta.
Ooh, he sounds tough.
Ja, das muss es sein.
Dante Dragotta.
Correct. The third and final question. She was recently affected by the death of someone very close to her. Uncle what?
Die Liste. Wir brauchen auf jeden Fall die Liste.
What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
Dieses Noni, ne?
Ja.
Noonie?
Oh, come on.
Wrong! Failure! You know nothing of this woman! She is an imposter!
Whoa!
Prepare to be digested!
No. Let me try again.
Why should I?
Because you want to be sure you're not killing innocent tourists.
I suppose you are right. Plus, this is more excitement than I have had in years. Fine. Again.
Nice one.
Question number 1. What was the name of her favorite pet?
Kannst du das, was sie gemurmelt hat?
Ich glaube, der zweite, ne?
Gomez. Not on the
Ja,
carpet.
Ja.
das ist ihr.
Gomez.
Correct.
No way.
Impressive, huh?
Question number 2. She recently purchased a ship. This vessel is known as the Nave of blank.
Warte, sieht man
Es steht nicht auf der Liste, da steht nur neues Schiff.
What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
New Ship. Was hat sie denn als erstes gesagt?
This is for Chugbender.
Could you repeat that?
She recently purchased a ship. This vessel is known as the Nave of blank.
Boah, keine Ahnung.
Ja, zeig mal die Antworten.
Scheiße.
Die drei sind's nicht.
Guybrush.